Welcome back to Kansas City Fighting Alliance 16. Our next bout between Chris Schulp and Chance Camacho. Camacho in the black trunks, Schulp in the black and white trunks. Schulp throwing a lot of kicks early on.
Camacho seems content to counter-strike at the moment. Looking to capitalize on some of those openings that those kicks are creating.
Good exchanges here early on by both gentlemen. Good right hand by Camacho. Camacho. Schulp pulls guard here. Definitely hurt by that right hand. Camacho moves into mount. Let's see if Camacho can do some damage from the top here.
Schulp looking to pin that head, or rather Camacho looking to pin the head of Schulp to the mat, rain down some ground and pound.
Big right hand by Camacho. Camacho landing some big punches from the top. Big right hands from Camacho. Mike England looking very closely at this.
It seemed like he was almost biding his time there for a second, sort of just waiting, and then all of a sudden threw everything he had in that punch.
Those punches were from hell. Camacho maybe looking to set up an armbar here.
I think he's just going to use it as a distraction technique personally, but we'll see. He certainly is in an excellent position to lay back for that armbar.
30 seconds remaining in the first round. Ten seconds remaining in the first.
It seems like he slows down and almost creates this, oh, let's grapple, let's grapple, let's grapple. Only think about grappling defense, and then all of a sudden, he'll just let loose with a huge punch. It's an interesting strategy.
Here we go in our second round. Camacho versus Schulp. Schulp had some success early on the feet. Camacho waves him back up.
Schulp certainly seems a little bit more tentative this round. Camacho has a little bit of a swagger about him just based on that success he had in that first round.
Schulp consistently throwing that 1-2 left high kick here. Has yet to land it. Schulp is certainly looking for some volume, as to where Camacho definitely looking to land that one punch like he did in the first round.
He's looking for volume, but he's doing it with a bit of tentativeness to his striking. You're just not going to find success. If you're going to be a pressure fighter, you have to be a pressure fighter and find a way to be confident in what you're doing.
Camacho throwing a spinning back kick of his own.
I'd like to see Schulp tuck his chin as he comes in. If you're going to pressure in, you got to be safe in doing it. Camacho is constantly hiding behind that lead shoulder. Excellent job. You know, if Schulp throws a big overhand, he's safe behind that shoulder, and Schulp should take note of that and do that himself.
Schulp looks like he attempted a trip there, ended up on his back. Let's see what Camacho decides to do here.
The second time he's attempted to do that, and the second time he's ended up on his back.
10 seconds left in the second round here. Camacho versus Schulp. Much more even round there.
I'd like to see Camacho put some of that swagger to work. I mean, I think he's got a lot of confidence based on that first round, and I don't know if he was just trying to catch his breath a little bit here in the second round, but when you see that tentativeness in your opponent, it's good to capitalize on it. And I'd like to see him become the pressure fighter in this third round.
I don't know about you, Britton, but can I use your panties first? I'll bring it right back.
Welcome back to Kansas City Fighting Alliance 16, where we begin our third round between Chris Schulp and Chance Camacho. Schulp certainly throwing much more volume early. Starting to land some shots.
Finally sort of gets that trip. I think Camacho, yes, and Camacho does end up on top.
Schulp attempted a throw there, and there was a brief scramble. Let's see if Camacho can work here like he did in the first. Mike England instructing Chance Camacho to work as he stands him up here.
He was sort of starting to look for a key lock. I mean, slowly though. I can understand why he stood them up, but.
If you're Chris Schulp here, you have to be in finish mode. And big right hand by Camacho.
Even though I think it's safe to say Camacho has this fight in the bag if it continues the way it does, I'd like to see him string together some combinations and not just be content to ride out the end of the fight, not just be looking for that one punch. Because he's got beautiful stand-up. I'd love to see more of it.
1 minute remaining here in this third round.
There we go. Nice combination from Camacho. Schulp doing a good job of continuing to string things together.
.30 seconds remaining. Another big overhand right attempt by Camacho. Lots of volume thrown by Chris Schulp in that third round. I'm not sure it's going to be enough, but we will certainly go to our judges and see.
You can definitely see the difference in the power of the strikes from these two fighters. Schulp just seemed to really gas out there at the end of the third, and there just was not much on his punches. Camacho still had a lot of power, but again, he was throwing probably half as many strikes as Schulp was. So sometimes judges can really see that volume and award a lot of points for that. They see that as, cage aggression, and again, you're getting points for every strike that you're landing. But
absolutely, it'll be very interesting to see how the judges scored this one.
I still think you have to give the fight to Camacho. He certainly had the most impressive rounds.
Lots of respect being shown between Schulp and Camacho, rightfully so. Let's go inside the cage for our official decision.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is a split decision. Judge Fernando Marquez scores 29-28 for the red corner. Judge Henry Gary scores 29-28 for the blue corner. And Judge Marcus Danforth scores 29-28 for your winner by split decision out of the red corner.